Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Just a quick update. We're following again the Elliott wave count nearly perfectly. In the previous video, I gave you a target here for the pink wave 3. The wave 3 in itself consists of 5 waves. Yeah, I did give you the price target for the wave 4 here. That was reached, as you can see. We came into the box and we were then moving down here in the wave 5 of the wave 3. So again, a wave 3 consists always of 5 waves. A wave 3, as per the Elliott wave method, is an impulsive wave consisting of 5 waves. I gave you a price target for the wave for that wave 3 here as well. I think already many days ago, when we could start to calculate it, this was up here. When we finished the wave 2 off and we could see that the wave 2 is finished, I was able to give you a price target for it. And the price target was, and I just need to adjust this a little bit here, make it a bit more accurate. So the price target was $24.40. In the end, we landed here at $26. There is a good chance that this wave is now done, that the wave 3 is done, because we can count 5 waves. We need to keep an open mind that it might still be going on, but it is looking likely that we are already in the wave 4 here. Yeah, the wave 4 in pink. And if we assume that, what would be the target for the wave 4? For that, we take the length of the wave 3, and we would expect the wave 4 in pink to reach as a minimum $30.43. Yeah, that would be a likely level. That is the minimum a wave 4 would need to do. And I think in the current market conditions, there's a good chance we might actually not go higher. But the ideal level for a wave 4 would be the 38.2% FIB level at $33.17. And this is what I would primarily be aiming for in such a move up. Yeah. So we can be quite certain that the wave 4 is over or is not yet going to happen as soon as we drop below basically $26. Yeah. Below that swing low, then I think we're going to touch the channel here at pretty much $24. Until then, my assumption is that we will go higher a little bit in the wave 4 here. As I said, between $30 and $35, and then we would turn around once more to move down lower in a wave 5 here off the wave 5, and that could come down as low as around about $20. As I said in the previous video, that is very likely that we're going to see that $20 level. As I said before, yeah, very important. And so far from when we broke out of this pattern of this ascending wedge here, that is when we assumed the wave down would start, the impulsive wave down in 5 waves here in white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all worked out. But when we came here to this wave down, I told you, okay, the wave 5 could be in, it could be complete, but there is no bullish evidence yet. And as long as we have bullish evidence, we have to assume that we're going to go down lower and that the wave 5 could very well be an extended wave down. And in the end, this is also what materialized, because when you have 5 waves down and you can count 5 waves as complete, you always need to wait for the next signal, the next wave, which is moving then in the other direction. And you need to understand, is it only a 3-wave move? Yeah, is it a corrective wave pattern like this one was? Or is it an impulsive wave pattern? And here we have not yet seen an impulse to the upside, because if an impulse would be moving into the upside, it would indicate that the downtrend is over and that we're heading back into an uptrend. But we haven't seen that yet. When would it be likely here in this scenario that we are actually stopping that downtrend and that we are reversing? So first of all, we would need to see a 5-wave move to the upside, and we would need to violate the following price level. We would need to break here above $35.60. We want to get above the wave 1 low. If we do that, it indicates with quite a good likelihood that we are reversing the trend here. Yeah, so this is a very important level, $35.60. But so far it's all working out. Solana has more than fulfilled its price target here in its larger wave 2 to the downside. So we have come down far enough to complete this correction on the long-term scale and now also on the short-term scale. So obviously we moved up here in a wave 1 to the all-time high in an impulsive move up. We're then coming down here in a corrective move down. It's WXY pattern, a double zigzag in this wave 2, and within the last leg of this wave 2 we've got here this lower level wave count, to which I pay very, very close attention to. And I told you that I do that to determine as soon as possible when the low is in. At the moment there is no evidence yet, and because there hasn't been evidence, we have been moving further down, and it's all going in line with expectations. I can only change my expectations as soon as we see bullish evidence. And I had someone tell me recently that I have a bearish bias, but of course I cannot just suddenly go bullish if I do not have the evidence. We need that information in the chart to be able to understand if, with a high likelihood, the trend is changing. And as long as the trend isn't changing, we're heading further down. And I gave you a price target here, a possible price target to finish this overall correction at $20. Yeah, and that has become very likely since we broke below $30. What is $30? The $30 level is the 88.7% Fibonacci retracement level. And again, this is this horizontal line here, and you can see how relevant, it's just below 30 by the way. You can see how relevant this level was. We retested it from below, which basically strengthens the assumptions that we go further down, because if we cannot get above that level actually, then it would actually confirm that we head further down. A retesting of that important Fibonacci retracement level from below indicates that the downtrend is still in the making and is still unfolding. So unless we really get above that level here at, what was it, $35.60, I remain further of the opinion that we go further down. A first good indication that we are starting to move up would be a move above the previous wave 4 high. That is always a good indication. That is at $34.44. But again, at the moment, we are also quite far away from that. So at the moment, short-term and long-term targets have actually been fulfilled, because what was so important to me, and you will know that if you've been watching my videos, is that we make a lower low compared to that low from the 12th of May, which we did because the shorter time frame Elliott wave count did not yet suggest that we had already made or done on the short time frame what we needed to do. But we've done that now, and here at any point in time, the low can now be in. Honestly, we are getting closer and closer, and I would pay a lot of attention to the $20 level. Yeah, $20. Why? Because first of all, it works quite well with the Fibonacci extensions for price targets for that low, but also it is historical support here from early in 2021. We had a lot of touch points here around that $20 level. Okay, and that is my view about Solana. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership and maybe even the trading course I'm currently offering on morecryptoonline.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.